Hey class, this is your assignment question number 2 of section of solid. A square pyramid of base side 35 mm and altitude 65 mm rests on its base on the VP with one of its sides making an angle of 45 degrees with the XY line. It is cut by a plane passing from an axis at a distance of 25 from the base and inclined at a 40 degree to VP. Draw sectional front view, top view, sectional side view and true shape of the section. So as given in the question, the whole base of the pyramid resting on VP. So we will draw a base in front view and axis height on top view. And the one of the side of the base making an angle 45 degree with XY. So this is your XY reference line. Then we will draw a line which is parallel with reference line XY and randomly choose one point which is act as a corner point of the square, then measure 45 up and down from this point. The base side is 35, the measure 35 over compass, then cut on both lines, then cut from here on that line. These 4 points are your respective points of the square pyramid. Suppose this is 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash. Now join all points. So now the base side is inclined at an angle of 45 degree with XY. Now look, draw apex position. So this is your O dash. After that class, extend all points 1, 3 and 4 vertical downward. The axis height is given to you 65, then mark 65. Now join front height of the square pyramid. This is O, this is 3, this is 4 and 2, This is 1. Now we need to draw cutting plane line, and the condition for cutting plane line is given to you. Axis distance 25 mm from the base and inclined at 40 degree to VP. So this is your base. From here measure 25 mm reference line. From this point, from this ref point 25, measure 40 degree. Now join and draw cutting plane line. So now class, see, this cutting plane line is satisfying both the condition. Below, it is 25 mm below the base and inclined at an angle of 40. Now the retaining part we will draw in dark. After that class, we will mark points where the cutting plane line bisecting the slant height of the pyramid. Start with this point. This is O1. So this point is your P1. This is the projection of O2 and O4. So this point is your P4 and P2. And this is the projection of O3. So this point is your P3. After that class, extend all points P1, P2, P3 and P4 down vertical upward. This point is your P1. Now mark this point is your P3 dash, P1 dash. So now class, to mark P4 and P2, first we will draw a horizontal line from here. Then we will measure this distance over compass and mark from both sides in front view. So this point is your P2 dash, this point is your P4 dash. Okay. Now class, join all points P1, P2, P3 and P4 in front view. Then draw hatching line. So this is your required sectional front view. Now dark all retaining part of the front view. Okay, now class, to draw sectional side view, we will project all points now class. This is the projection of O, and this is the projection of O from top front view, and this is the projection of O from top view. So this point is your O double dash. Now projection of base. So this point is your 2 dash, and this point is your 4 dash, and this point is your 1 and 1 dash and 3 dash. Now join O4 and join O2. Okay, now after that class we will project P3, P4, P2 and P1 towards left for right hand side view. This is so now class, see, this is the projection of P1 and this is the P1. So this point is your P1 double dash. This is the projection of P2 and P4. So this is your P4 So this point is your P4 dash, and this is P2. So this point is your P2 double dash, and this is the projection of 3. So this point is your P3 double dash. Now class, join all points P1, P2, P3 and P4 in side view. So this is your sectional side view. Now dark retaining part. Now to draw true shape of the section, we will see this object from this side for true shape. Now we will shift this cutting plane line here parallel with reference line. Then mark all points P1, P2, P3 on over that line. Suppose starting with P1 and measure distance and cut. This point is your P2 and P4. Now measure that distance and cut. That point is your P3. After that class, extend P1, P2, P3, P4 vertically up. And all points of front view P1, P2, P3 towards right. So now class, start from P1. So this point is your P1, then P2, P2, P3 and P4. Now join all points. Sorry, this is the projection of P4. Make some correction. This point is your P4. Now join this is your two section of the cutting area. So this is two shape of section. This is top view. This is sectional front view, and this is sectional right hand side view. Now give dimension. The axis height is 65, angle 40 degree, that distance is 25 from the base, and the side of the so class, this is your complete solution of this question.